Hey guys, how's it going? It's Danconia. Welcome back to the Overwatch League Roundup 2020, and the coronavirus situation is a very fast moving one. So, we have had an announcement from the Overwatch League today in regards to when the matches that have been cancelled due to the homestand cancellation that was announced 2 days ago, and the previous cancellations in China and Korea, when these matches will be taking place. So, as we had predicted, the Overwatch League will be moving to an online format to get these games played. Now, this is a lead taken by League of Legends and Hearthstone as well, so it's no surprise that the Overwatch League has decided to move to an online format. And it means we get to still enjoy the league even though this terrible situation is still going on. Obviously, it's not the best. We wanted to see these homestands. We're going to miss homestands like Paris and London, but this is a necessary move for this to happen because obviously things are getting a lot worse. A lot worse, I can tell you that for sure. So, they are working on I'm going to read the statement out, I think that's the best thing here. So, earlier this week we cancelled Overwatch League homestand events in March and April. And today we're announcing that those matches will be played live in an online format. Online play allows us to prioritise the health and safety of our entire community while still continuing to bring fans high quality entertainment and competition. We expect matches to resume online beginning March 21st. We are currently working on a revamped match schedule that will allow teams around the world to begin competing in March while minimising latency concerns. We will structure the March and April matches with teams competing within 3 groups based on regional geography. A revised match schedule will be shared next week. All matches will be broadcasted live on YouTube and available on demand. We plan to return to team-hosted homestand competitions in front of live audiences as soon as it is safe and logistically possible. Because many of our teams and players haven't played yet, we will be moving All-Star Weekend to after the 2020 season and are cancelling the mid-season tournament. Further All-Stars details will be announced in the future. So, I am not surprised at the cancellation of All-Stars, or the movement of All-Stars anyway, and the cancellation of the mid-season tournament. This really hasn't surprised me. I was going to suggest that this would happen. This is because obviously they're going to have to deal with a backlog of fixtures now. There are going to be no fixtures this weekend. As it said, the fixtures will recommence on March the 21st, which is next weekend. This weekend, there will be no fixtures. So that means it's all got pushed back a week. That means that week 13, which was meant to be All-Stars week, is now going to have fixtures in it. Plus, you've got fixtures that weren't played earlier in the league when the Chinese homestands and the Korean homestands were cancelled. Now they can be played in this online format. We will see them be played, which is great. It's going to be great to finally see these teams in action. And I hope the latency doesn't cause too many issues for teams. It shouldn't do. They should be used to playing on that. Especially, it should benefit the teams that have come from contenders, especially because they will know how to play on that sort of format. And it may be a bit odd for teams like New York Excelsior, who a lot of their players came from the days of Apex, where it was all on LAN, but it should be interesting. Let's put it that way. But it should I think it might benefit some teams that are used to latency. So teams that have come from certain different competitions that have latency. So contenders now has latency because it's an online format. So the players that Atlanta Reign have picked up would benefit from this. Not benefit, that's the wrong word, but be okay with this. And the London Spitfire players, for example, a lot of them have come from ladder or from lower level Overwatch esports, and so they would probably benefit as well. But this obviously means that there is going to be a slight change in schedule. There hasn't been any Overwatch League roundup this week because of the fact that we haven't had these games being played, and this weekend will be a blank weekend for the Overwatch League. So there is going to be no build up to this weekend, obviously, because there is no weekend to build up to. But the build-up and the Overwatch League roundup will be back next week when we will look at the meta previews and stuff like that, and we will hopefully by then know which teams will be playing and who's going to be playing who in the new schedule. So, I will come back tomorrow with a more updated video of the schedule that I'm planning for the next few days leading up to the previews of the next week of Overwatch League matches that are moving on online for the first time. This was a very quick video just to let you know of the announcement from the Overwatch League. I was not actually expecting an announcement this soon from the Overwatch League, so this is great from an hour perspective to keep us informed. I am very happy that they've done this, and I wasn't expecting really an announcement till next week at the earliest, so thank you to the Overwatch League and Blizzard for this, because I didn't think we were going to get too much information in the next couple of days. But they have kept us informed, and they have our best interests at heart in terms of our health and in terms of our entertainment as well. So also, I think it is best for the players as well moving to this online format. It puts their health and safety first as well, and I think it's the best option in terms of health and safety, because yes, you could have moved to a singular location for it like it used to be in LA, but you'd still have the issue of a lot of people in a fairly small area, and it's not a brilliant thing to be going on right now. But hopefully sooner rather than later we can return to the format that we've been seeing so far this season. But at least we're going to have some Overwatch League to watch and cover, and I will be back with the Overwatch League roundup next week, and I will also be back with that scheduling video tomorrow for more information for you guys about what's going to happen in the days leading up to the recommencing of the Overwatch League roundup and the Overwatch League. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. See you then.